Good morning, everybody. What? Is that Rudolph looking at you? No, that is Andy dressed in her ugly sweater for today's ugly sweater competition. Thank you for your exquisite modeling, Miss Andy Dunn. So today we did our normal catch up with new listings that don't have accepted offers on them yet, any buyer needs, etc. We had the ugly sweater contest, and boy, did some people take the word ugly seriously. No offense to anybody, but you guys, you've seen Eric Scholl and his Snow Daddy. Well, now we have Spencer Gray, who happens to be the first prize winner of the ugly sweater contest, head to toe. Ugly. And second prize was for Eric Meyer, and then third prize was for Tara Radford. If you have an opportunity to see any of those people today, I caution you. So moving forward, we talked a little bit about showing time being available through Northwest MLS. It'll be coming up the beginning of 2016. And showing time is a scheduling program that'll allow you not only as a buyer's agent to be really efficient in scheduling for the showing of properties, but as a listing agent to be able to get that information immediately and to be able to solicit feedback regarding the property. It's going to be a very nice tool to use, so stay tuned as you're signing into Discover. There will be education upcoming. We also talked about the fact that this morning on the radio they were talking about drone registration. And it's very wise of you all who are interested in the drone photography to partner with somebody else who's taking on that liability. And I know that there's a handful of very good photographers that are doing that. If you personally are using a drone, and should you violate the 40-foot airspace that you're allowed to be within, you can receive anything up to, for a federal violation, a $250,000 fine. For a civil violation, only $27,000 fine. And there's also a potential prison term involved with that as well. I know, it sounds onerous. So starting this next Monday, any purchases of drones will be required to be registered. The registration is only $5, but that comes along with something equivalent to a serial number that will need to be attached to the drone. So if your drone violates any of the FAA rules, then you are going to be subject to those FAA fines. So again, very good approach to that type of photography, to partner with somebody else who's taking on that responsibility. Also, for those of you that have not renewed your license recently, let it be known that you no longer have to provide the course number and the school number and the name of the course. For some reason, the Department of Licensing is going along the honor code, and they're going to say, request that you sign a document that says that you have obtained all your necessary clock hours, and then you would be subject to auditing, so do hold on to your certificates. It's very likely, I think, that you would get audited. I want you to be protected in case, because I don't want any mishaps with your license. We talked about the fact that we can send out a Christmas card to somebody who's currently staying at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, and I'm going to tell you the address, so I'll try to talk slowly for me. You would send it to a recovering American soldier, care of Walter Reed Army Medical Center, 6900 Georgia Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20307-5001. Very easy thing for you to do. Reach out, touch somebody who has been serving our country and is recuperating from wounds that they would have received during that service, emotional or physical. So please reach out to somebody, drop a card. And then we talked about Christmas Hope. 3 p.m. tomorrow is the wrapping party, and I'm not talking okay, that's not good. It'll be Christmas wrapping, and you can go upstairs and help Selena and the rest of the team do the Christmas wrapping and to bring the gifts down to load them up for the delivery to the families. As Selena says, you do not have to be a good wrapper, kind of like what I just showed you. You just have to show up. She is more than happy to help you with your wrapping skills. And then on Thursday, Tech Thursday is happening at 10 o'clock in the morning instead of the usual time on Thursday, because Eric's going to be going up to the I want to call it it's like a telethon, but it's a radiothon. Thank you very much, Andy, behind the scenes, or AKA Rudolph. So he's doing it a little bit earlier for you, and it's going to be working on the Facebook business pages. And Priority Wining will still be taking place at its normal time Thursday at 3 o'clock. So last Priority Wining for the year, last Tech Thursday for the year, last Fusion and business meetings for the year. We will be having Fusion on January 4th. We will be having our first business meeting on January 5th. If I do not get the pleasure of seeing your face, on behalf of Eric and myself, we adore you guys. We are so happy that we get to work with you guys. I said today, I don't know how we got this lucky, but we sure did. So have a beautiful, blessings-filled Christmas. I'll see you next year.